between them. As stated before, the iPhone 12 has a dual camera setup, 12 megapixel wide, 12 megapixel ultra wide, with the Samsung Galaxy S8 has a single 12 megapixel lens on the back. Now, surprisingly, in the UI department, I kind of do feel like, as stated before, the Galaxy S8 may look like it has more features than the iPhone 12. You have portrait mode and different things like that on the iPhone 12. The Galaxy S8 is pretty standard when it comes down to the features that it has. So you have a lot of features. You have video, obviously, like on both. I feel like the biggest difference would probably come into terms of the front camera. You have an 8 megapixel sensor here, 12 megapixel sensor here. You can do 4K at 60 here, where you can only do 1440p here if anybody's going to do that. Now, as stated before, I've always felt like the Galaxy S8's camera was pretty decent, and this camera looks really bad now because of the screen. But before, when I was using it and everything like that, I've had a pretty good experience. I never really had any problems with it. Of course, it's not like the best panel, it's not the best, camera ever, but I feel like the biggest downside is the 4K at 30 on the back camera, but also the front camera. It's not really the best, and that is probably one of the bigger differences and one of the problems with this specific device. On the iPhone 12, on the other hand, you're getting a better back camera, you're getting an ultra-wide sensor, you're getting 4K at 60, and you're getting 4K at 60 on the front camera, as well as things like, portrait mode, night mode, all that stuff. The Galaxy S8 unfortunately doesn't have it. It could support it, and there may be some features on the App Store, some like Google Play apps that, people have, made that you can go ahead and use on this specific camera. But I think for a majority of people, this phone is probably the better one, and I don't really think people care too much about the camera quality as much Apple thinks people care about. So I think for sure the camera is probably better on the iPhone 12. The Galaxy S8's camera is still pretty good for the most part.